We're a group of people who got together after attending an adult learning class about photography based at the British Community Education Centre. But unfortunately, due to cuts, that stopped and we wanted to carry on. So we got together and we wanted to not only learn and support ourselves in learning new skills, we wanted to engage in the community. So we realised that a few of the people who attended the club had experienced personal experience of mental health problems and had found using the camera and looking at the world through a camera lens actually helped them, was very therapeutic. So we got the idea of, well, this, if I could, can we do this, within the community? And we were very fortunate. We got some funding from Brighton Hove Link. They did a Dragon's Den event, and we were inspired by a photograph by Chris Brown. She took a photograph of 3 tomatoes and a lime, which represents 1 in 4 people suffer from mental health problems. And we invited the judges to go and experience what it was like to be a lime in the world of tomatoes. Okay, so then during the summer we held workshops and we got referrals from the Allen Centre and various other services within Brighton and Hove, and we invited people to look at photography in a conceptual way, to sort of how can they make something that isn't necessarily immediately visual, turn it into something visual that people could look at and ponder over and reflect. We called the project Reflections, and the result was an exhibition we held at the Whiteham Centre to celebrate World Mental Health Day in last year on the 10th and 11th of October. So we're celebrating that today, what work they did, because some of the stories are really moving. We are fortunate enough that they were interviewed by Brighton Hove Radio station, and the interviews are here for people to listen to or transcribe for people to read.
And can you tell me about the sort of benefits that came out of that?
I think people not only were the groups very supporting of one another, because people were saying, it's the same thing I've experienced, either in a positive or a negative way, especially within society. I think that was quite an eye-opener, because there's still so much stigma around, even in today. And it was really them saying, look, we're ordinary just like anybody else. We just happen to have, this is only part of us, but it is a small part of us. It maybe make us who we are. So that there was that sort of unifying feeling from it. But there's a feeling of the end result and the fact that it was a public exhibition. There was a sense of pride, and they got so excited about it. And also that, when they first started, it was like, we can't do this. And then everybody shared ideas and it grew, and then they really got carried away with what they could do, and there's a sort of sense of achievement from what they ended up with. And you could see the development of self-confidence and, learning, trying new things and surviving, taking risks. It was brilliant. It really was good.
Are there any lessons that you can bring to an event like this that would be sort of universal?
I think it is, people have got a voice. Listen to them. They don't just disregard them and feel that, that they've got nothing to contribute. There's so much talent out there. And I think the frustration is that a lot of people want to engage, either in some sort of work, but because of the nature of their illness, there are times when they have better days and are able to operate fine, and then there are days when they're not. And within the normal workplace, that is very hard for them to be supported in that. And it's just such a waste of such amazing talent that's out there. So it is about how can we enable